let's get right into GME, GameStop. So it's down on the day and still going down, getting a bit of a bounce right here off of this rising 20-day moving average, which is sitting really close to 19 bucks. And why I'm actually making a video on AMC and GME right now? Well, there is a reason, because this thing gapped down from 27.59. I'm not saying this thing will go to moon and 100, 150 or anything like that. Don't get overly bullish. That is not what I'm saying, guys. Now, there is a possibility from here, or maybe from this range where this thing was trading at 17.41 right here for multiple days, getting rejection, and then we got that breakout. So if this thing actually comes down here 17.41 up to even right here at 19, that is a good level. As long as this thing stays above, I would say 17 bucks, you're in good hands, and you could see a pump back up to $23 right here, 13-day moving average. And soon as we get over that, this thing can pump even more, possibly up to 28 to close this gap at 27.59. So that is the trade on GME to the upside. Welcome back, everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on GME, GameStop, and also on AMC. So before we get started, please slap that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to support the channel and get all my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and even I did a call out on GME, and you guys will see that in this video, previously in my video. And not only that, even on Friday, GME went to the moon. We got some calls, and you will see that play. If you want to get all these trade ideas and live trading, then definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it. And you guys saw that recap, and GME was definitely a dip buying opportunity when I actually made that video, and I said 17 bucks. As long as we can hold above that level, we can go up to this gap right below 28, and we went through that gap. Exploded. Now we all know that these are pump and dump. They can go up and they can come back just like it did on Friday. So that is why always manage your risk and do your own research before buying into it, guys. Now, if you actually caught the dip watching my last video, well, you made a ton of money. As a matter of fact, over 100% if you got shares, and if you got calls, you made more than 300% on GME. Now, what's the game plan on GME, and are we going to see another pump back up to the upside? So the kitty guy, or roaring kitty, did actually a live session, and that really didn't help, right? He didn't actually become a billionaire. As a matter of fact, he lost money on Friday because this thing dumped. And these people are smart. So if you think he's holding entire position and whatever he's doing, he's putting out, and you guys can see that through tweets, or now X. There's a lot of people posting his exact position. I don't think that is the right way, and that is the exact position, because I'm pretty sure he took profit on this pump. And if he's holding, then he's dumb, because who's gonna hold that much money where this thing actually dumped with earnings on Friday? And now, it can go down even more, right? Even after closing on Friday, down another 3.76%, and for the day, down almost 40%, guys. And that is why these are pump and dump. So you see opportunity, you take it, you make your money, and then you don't come back and try to, double dip on GME or AMC. Now, I actually played this move to the upside, and these are so risky. I don't even share these trade ideas with my Patreon group. Only time I did was this Friday, that anybody wants to get in, and you guys will see that. Go ahead and get some calls right at opening, and this thing opened at where? 37.69, and from there, that is a big bounce. We got 50% profit instantly on GME and got out really quickly, and then this thing dumped. So even with lots of experience here in this market, you can get caught holding a bag on top on a stock like GME if you're not smart enough to lock in profit. And if Roaring Kitty actually holding his entire options or shares, whatever he got, and not selling, well, he lost a ton of money on Friday and could be losing even more. So Going into tomorrow's session, guys, well, we got some unfinished business. As of right now, into closing on Friday, it was holding this exact level right here that I gave you guys before, 28 bucks as a support, and now it's under 28. So going into tomorrow's session, there will be support down here at 25.55 right here, 13-day moving average, and then this gap 23.72. Now if that happens, we get closer to 23.72 to even 22. That needs to hold right here. And then from there, that could be a dip buying opportunity. But if that breaks, we go under 22. In that case, then we're coming down here to close this gap at 19.68. And we might be retesting 50 SMA right here around 17 to 18 bucks. And then, after that, this thing can go on no man's land and can dump even more. So the trade is right here. Gap fill reversal, anything above 22. That is a dip buy. Anything below 22, that could be a trap, and this thing can come back even more. So if you're buying, well, put a stop loss just below 22 and ride it back up to the upside. If this thing breaks under 22, you can try to buy it right here at 19.68 up to 17 bucks to 18 right here, 50 SMA. But if this thing takes out, if we're buying at 1968, takes out 18 to 17, then you should be getting out. This thing will dump even more. So that is the trade idea. As long as the support can hold, you can play it to the upside. Now shorting it, well, the IB is insane on options. So even on calls, insane IB. It was like 300% on Friday. Even though we made some money, it was crazy. So watch out for that, guys. This thing can definitely make a move down here, and possibly from here we could see a push back up to 28. Now I'm not gonna give you guys fake hopes. There are guys on X / Twitter, calling this out for 120 bucks, 90 bucks. If it goes there, it goes there. It can go there, right? But I don't like giving people fake hopes and saying that, oh, if it goes to 120, I'll give you guys $1,000. That is just cheap way to say, like, go ahead and get my bag. No, I don't do that. I don't want anybody to hold bag on GME. So if you're getting it, it's the right trade idea. And if you're wrong, get out for a small loss. That is the right idea to trade GME. So let me know how you guys feel about this trade right here. You can buy right here, but below 22, exit and try to buy right here. But if this thing takes out 18 to 17 bucks below this gap, then you know that there is a bigger dump off coming, and we might be going back down to like 10 bucks again. In that case, you should be cutting your loss right here at 17 to 18 and getting out. But if this thing holds the support right here, gap fill reversal, then watch out for a move back up to 28 to even 32, and who knows, maybe even up to like 44 to 50 again. And we saw that pre-market on GME, and even on after our session on Thursday, it was pumping, right? And then with this earnings or whatever that was, I don't know why there is two earnings here, but I think it was on Friday, and that is why this thing actually came back and gave away 40%, more than 40%. So keep an eye on this. And the way I'm telling you guys, if you play that way, you're going to lose a tiny amount of money, and you can make a big buck on GME playing it to the upside. And shorting it, well, I don't recommend shorting it here. If you short it right here, like I said, IB is insane. So just play it, get out. If you can buy shares, it's actually the best thing you can do on GME. And that's how I've been playing, especially buying the dip right here. And only time I did options, it was only on Friday. And you guys will see that play right now. And here's my X account, and if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow. And I do lots of other videos, and also you can see this play from Friday, guys. This was fantastic. So you can see right here, GME IB is insane, but if you actually made money for this week and you want to gamble, play $50 calls, 0 DTE at opening, play what you can afford to lose. There is no stop loss on this trade. You might get lucky. And this came out early in the morning, guys, before opening. And GME opened at, I think, what was it, 37. And from there, look at this, 938. This thing took off up 7 to 8 bucks over 50% took profit, and this was really fantastic. So if you guys want to get all these trade ideas, not only GME, other trade ideas, live trading, and definitely want to support the channel, check out the link down below in the description for Patreon. So on AMC, it's down also 15%. So this one here, if you look at my screen, just consolidating right here in between, I would say right here at around, the top is around $6 or $5.90, and the bottom is around $4.30. So are we going to see possibly a breakout like this? Well, this one, I said it before also in my video that I don't like this one that much, because I mean, GME is moving like, 10, 15, 20 bucks a day, where this thing is moving like $1. So I don't really like AMC that much. But because I'm making this video, I'm going to give you guys all the levels. Yes, we do still have unfinished business down here, this gap, which is going to be 4.39 right here. So underneath $6, definitely not bullish. But if you're trying to buy the dip right here off of this 20-day moving average right here, 484, that is your dip buying opportunity. But if this thing takes out this low down here, guys, $4, or even after filling this gap at 4.39, you should be getting out immediately, because this thing can dump and go under $4 down to 50 SMA 3.78 right here. Now to the upside, let's say you buy the dip right here close to $5 or below $5, $4 in right here, $4 84 cents, right? Let's say you buy the dip, or maybe even 450, somewhere here, right? And you gotta stop right here at this gap, or just below the gap, let's say $4.20. If that breaks, immediately exit. And now playing to the upside, if this thing actually breaks and holds right here, $5.90 to even $6, you're going to see another push, maybe another 50 to 60 cents up to $6.50, possibly up to $7 and then $8. And again, just like GME, I'm not giving you guys fake hopes that this thing will go back up to $12 again immediately tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying, guys. But you can still make money like we did on Friday, and I did buying that dip on GME. The video I put out for you guys so you can make money, and you guys saw that recap. So that's how I play. I don't give people fake hopes like, hey, GME going down, it's going to go down to 0, or GME going up, it's going to get a massive gamma squeeze and it's going to be like 200 plus. I know that thing went up to 500 before, but things don't happen every day, right? It's impossible. And now everyone is watching Roaring Kitty, the position and how he can become a billionaire. So it's kind of hard when everyone is anticipating and watching and thinking that, well, this guy's going to do it. Guess what? He's not going to do it. That's the main negative thing here, that everyone is watching and everyone is bullish. Things will go opposite way. And I was actually, on X, I was actually replying to a few people. They were saying 120 and I'll give you $1,000 and all that. I already know this thing would not go there, because too many people bullish on it. Things will go back the other way. And this is exactly what happened on Friday. Lots of people got really extremely bullish, and they were expecting a massive squeeze, and guess what? They did a rug pull on GME and on AMC, and a lot of people lost money holding calls and not selling, got greedy. So don't be greedy, and if you got money, still green, take profit, leave some runners, and do not think that it's gonna go to moon in just one day. I mean, this thing already did. So if you're greedy, you're gonna lose money. Always take profit. And you'll never go broke taking profit, guys. So let me know your thoughts, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on GME and AMC.